elevate the pressure. That team across the field is a conference foe, and that's exactly what we have in this show. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will take the field first. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but
late in these games before, everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his man, it's Stevens. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. So Texas's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. And both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus...
Not making a stone wall on 3rd down.
In that 3rd down and manageable situation, I love the RPO play call. You just would love to see your offensive line get a little bit more push. That was a good look to run into, but the defense just beat him up front.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Creates a little room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it for the 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Stevens. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. Defense has it. There he goes down the right side. Past the 20. takes it in. Touchdown, Texas! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making play. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fellas, few matchups need as little explanation as to just how intense as they are as LSU and Alabama, and we've got the latest. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And and the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Williams looking for a man. Buying some time. On the move to the right.
Not get another receiver that open for the rest of the season.
To the air on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And it's caught inside the 25. They finally haul him down after the big play. The final one in the first period, and they might carry that momentum right into the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. They'll run it. It's Clark. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Longhorns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides to the back. He's pulled down after after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. Precious seconds. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Using his legs at the start. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Caught close to the marker. It's Butler. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Butler. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
35, Arkansas, 0.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 35. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
The Razorbacks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll open the second half with a run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Forced out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Oh, he found a space on the right. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control with this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move there. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Looking to fire. Release to the back. Caught. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Razorbacks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. But they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Got a man, it's Butler. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Texas offense. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows that happens again. He's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense has to go through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And the Longhorns really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Still running at the 40. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Breaks into the open. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. And not much picked up there, but that will do it for this one. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but